Lobos are hosting the Florence Gophers, right? Isn't that their mascot?
Yeah.
Joined here by Gene Barton, and we're underway. Here's the first hit of the ball game, coming by way of number 1, Matthew Olson. Nice base hit right up the middle for the Gophers, and they got their first base runner out there. Before we go too far, I want to give a big shout out to Brian Reed, the pitcher of the Sholo Cougars, yesterday afternoon playing Winslow, I should say. There's a runner trying to steal, and he's going to make it. He's in safe at second. Anyway, he's on the mound for the Cougars against the Winslow Bulldogs and takes a line shot. A hard hit ball right straight back at him, and it hit him right in the face, right in the eye socket. They had to take him out of there. He's in the valley.
Oh, he's in the valley?
At a specialty place that can handle stuff like that. You know, when you're messing with your vision, just a slight hair the wrong way. Once you lose it, it doesn't come back. So we want to give Brian a shout out. Hope you get well. And to Mike and Joel Reed, Dr. Love and Gene, and everybody from Power 957 sends our love and well wishes and prayers for a quick recovery. And yeah, he can take some lessons. Let's just say his eye ends up a little messed up.
Wow.
Dr. Love can give him lessons on. I've made Bell palsy popular. You just have to roll with it. Yeah. You get the right look, you look kind of sly and debonair is what they say.
That's right.
You got to roll with it. So good luck to you, Brian. And we look forward to seeing you real soon, happy and healthy. Up to bat for the Gophers is Bradley Stanfield. Got a runner on second. That breaking ball right there didn't go, so the count on him is going to be, well, I'm not sure.
And I think it's Stanford. I know my scribble is hard to read. Sorry about that.
Oh, what did I say?
Stanfield.
I did? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I have a lisp. Nice hit over the head of the second baseman. Going to land in there. Runners round in third. Nice throw from the outfield. But not before they get another base hit. That'll advance Olsen to third. And Stanford is going to be safe on first. 2 base runners on the corners for Florence. On the bump out there for the Lobos today. We hadn't hit on that yet, I don't guess. And on the bump for the Lobos is Quintana's out there. I should have known that by looking at him, but I didn't notice, I guess. Fernando Quintana's out there. There's a wild pitch. Runner's going to advance with show and bunt. But he had to duck out of the way of it, so that'll be ball 1. Oh, they nailed him there, though. He's already out. He got off the base there for a moment. They got the ball over there, tagged the runner out at second. Then the shortstop dropped the ball, but after he's already called out, but the runner will come home. So kind of a crazy way to get it, but the Gophers do get the run across. They'll be out number 1 out there for Florence. Here's the pitch, high and inside. And that will be ball 2. 2-0's the count. There's the pitch. Nice hit out the left field. He's coming in, and he come in too far. Gonna go for his head. Doesn't go all the way to the fence. Nice hit, though. Tyler Austin's going to be safe on second. I hate to do it, but we're going to have to give that error to the left fielder out there for the Lobos. And that is, let's see who that is out there. That is Bryden Hatch. So Florence has a runner on second, 1 out. There's the pitch, high, called ball 1. Your hitter right now is
Mayton Uschen.
That's exactly what I said.
Mayton Uschen.
Mayton Uschen. And I think that is ball 2 on Mayton.
Can I borrow this?
Surely. Quintana checking the runner at second. Here's a pitch. That's going to be a foul ball. Man, I parked the red car way over there, and it still almost got the back of it. Wow. Like they done it on purpose. I didn't even know you could see the red car from here. Barely. So that'll bring the count to 2-1. That's going to even the count as he fouls it into the backstop. 2-2. The Cougars did hold on to a lead, hold on to get a victory yesterday against Winslow. There's a high fly ball into left field. This time Hatch is under it. Make the catch. The runner will go back to second. That is a Black Diamond Auto Glass. Fly out there. How do we say that? Is that it? Fly out?
Fly ball?
Fly ball? Out?
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be an out though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fly's an out.
Yeah. Well, not all of them are.
Oh, really?
He missed one a while ago, so that wasn't. That
Oh,
one
no,
is.
the outs.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Hence, that's why I said it's got to be an out, right? Black Diamond Auto Glass, boom, papa, doom, boom,
Thank
boom.
you, Steve. Steve,
Yeah.
getting a little loving over here from Steve Reel.
Yeah?
Dr. Love's,
He's sticking up for you?
he's giving me a, he's
But don't listen to Steve. Don't listen to Steve. Steve's going to get a free knuckle sandwich from Power. Whoa, that hit the building, come back in. Wow, that's like a racquetball game right there. Fouls it off down the third baseline, hits the building, and comes all the way back into play. That's a good one. Count remains the same, 0-2, got a runner on second. Florence is up 1-0. 2 outs here, top of the first. That pitch is down low. Bring the count to 1-2. Thank you for joining us. If you're out there, it's kind of hard to do radio because you never know if anybody's out there.
Well, I know that we would like to welcome the Florence viewers and listeners. I
We
know
sure would.
we have some people in Montana watching tonight.
Good deal. That was a nice shot. The umpire had to get out of the way of it. Out there in front of second. Line shot. Going to bring the runner around. So the error out there that got him on base, now he's going to score. That's a beautiful hit by Walter Sommer.
Well, I think it's summer.
Oh, mine says S-O-M-M.
It does.
Yeah,
Maybe it's summer.
maybe it's the new way to spell it. The O is silent. There's a foul ball. That
You
one-
know what? It's been a perfect day out here in Snowflake all day.
I know now it's
and,
wind's
and
blowing.
Brian Lang, the coach for Snowflake Lobos, said just now at game time the wind picks up.
Yeah, well, that's normally what happens. I think the wind started blowing when Steve walked up
With his new haircut
with his new haircut.
and his army outfit.
And it's windproof, the haircut is, so I don't know why he brought the... Oh, just to show us that he has a
Looks
windproof
good,
haircut.
Steve. Yeah.
Aerodynamic. If you was a race car, Steve, you'd be fast. But you're not.
Ooh.
There's another fly foul ball. Might hit the
Ooh, watch
moving
out. It's
truck.
going to hit that truck.
I thought it
And
was
they
too.
stop.
Yeah,
They stop right when the ball's coming.
they were trying to catch it in the bed.
I guess.
Yeah.
They should have sped up instead of just stopping.
So the count remains the same. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Got a runner at first. Tillway. There's the pitch from Quintana. Grounder's going to get past the shortstop and go into center field, so everybody's going to be safe. Hate to do it, but that's going to have to be an E6 there.
So what's our score right now?
It is 2-0.
2-0. 2-zip. There you go. Steve Reel's got the lingo. Florence over Snowflake. Welcome, everybody. That was a ball.
Well, hold on. Oh, Summers at second. Oh, big swing and a miss.
Hayden Ramirez, your batter.
Um,
Third baseman today for the Gophers.
yes, it is. By golly. Quintana checks the runner. Going to throw a change up, and it's going to drop outside. And 2 balls and 1 strike. There's a count. Runners at first and second. 2-0. There's a called strike, even the count at 2-2. Quintana checks the runner. There's a pitch. Catches the outside corner. He's going to go down looking for out number 3. So Florence is going to strand 2, but to get 2 across home plate, brings the score 2-0. Florence on top. You listen to the Power 95.7 Hot FM's production of high school baseball from Loboland. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs, from residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy. We provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated. They take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
5-7 Hot FM Game of the Week. Again, Snowflake Lobos hosting the Florence Gophers. Dr. Love, how are you doing over there? Just doing a fantastic job.
Wahoo to everybody in Montana land.
Yeah.
Doesn't it show a Bronco on the license plate?
I don't know.
Guy riding a Bronco or something.
Have you been to Montana?
Yes, I have, with Fast Lane Transports.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I don't know if we stopped there. We might have just to get gas. Yeah.
Well, I'd ask a question, but
Okay,
it
go ahead and
makes
ask
me
it.
feel like
And I
I
might
don't
not
know all my
answer.
geography. Is
Well-
that where the Mount Rushmore is?
Well, I would answer, but it would probably show that I cheated in school. Well, so at the risk of them coming back and taking away my diploma, I refuse to answer.
Well, I shouldn't have asked.
I plead the
but
fourth.
My curiosity is,
Getting the best of you?
well, yeah.
Well,
we'll have to find out where Mount Rushmore is.
Use it as a trivia question on the morning show. Obviously, we don't know, so maybe somebody out there does. Might be a hard answer. Quintana's up to bat. Fernando, the pitcher for Lobos today. That first pitch is going to be high for ball one. And the master of the bump for the Gophers is going to be Bradley Stanfield. Second pitch, nice pitch, catches the outside corner. And count to 1-1. Fernando, normally the shortstop. He calls it in the same spot. It's going to be a little bit low and outside, Fernando. But he calls it consistent. Fernando's back ready. Stanfield gets the pitch. Whoa, that one was way low, way outside. But I said he calls it consistently low and outside. Fernando's going to go back to the dugout for out number one. First strikeout of the day for Stanfield. Coming up to bat for the Lobos is going to be number 8. The shortstop, Ricky Munger. Munger's going to grab hold of the first pitch. Nice little shot between first and second baseman. Nice hit. And he's going to be the first base runner of the ball game for the Lobos. Nice hit by Munger. Now coming up to the plate for the Lobos is going to be the lefty, number 10. If you listen in basketball, then you probably know him, Dylan Irvin.
Keystone, South Dakota.
Is where Mount Rushmore is?
Yes.
I knew
it
that,
is
but I
not
wouldn't
in
even tell you.
Montana,
I
and
knew
I
that.
shouldn't ask that out loud.
But I think there's a convenience store called Rushmore in Montana.
Okay,
That could be what you
that
say.
could be it. Save the day.
See that, Steve? I saved it.
That's where they sell the energy drinks.
That's where they sell
That's
energy
why it's
drinks.
Mount Rushmore.
And the energy drinks are called Mount Rushmore Energy, I think. Wow. See, you did know what you was talking about. Sorry to all you people in Montana. She's like this all the time. It's the Arizona air. Stanfield checks the run at first. There's a pitch, high and outside to the lefty. I believe the count is 1-1. Our umpire behind the plate, he's a little bit finicky sometimes. So Munger is the base runner for the Lobos. Dylan Irvin's the batter. There's a pitch. Irvin's going to grab a hold of it. Fly ball, left field. Only has to move a couple steps. And Munger has to go back to first because that is out number 2.
How's a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly
Boom,
ball?
boom, 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 boom. I was getting there.
Yeah.
Had to take a breath, you know.
I do. I know. You're
Yeah.
carrying the load today, and I appreciate it. I say
Well,
you can't
you
seem
know,
to get my act together.
I knew you'd have a hard time climbing Mount Rushmore because it's tall. Yeah. And I know in your mind you were right there. Coming up to the plate's going to be number 18. He is the third baseman, Joey Beecroft. And he's going to take a called strike there for the first pitch. Lobos trail 2-0 here on the bottom of the first. Stanfield's going to check. He's going to go back over to first. Stanfield's a big old kid out there on the mound. Munger's back in easily safe. I want to remind everybody that didn't hear it. Brian Reed for the Cougars got a line shot right in the eyeball yesterday. Ball game against Winslow, but he's in the valley, fixing to have surgery. We wish him a quick, happy, healthy recovery. A line shot, right, perfect in the eye socket.
Man, you know that hurts.
That is horrible.
It is. Right,
Horrible.
right at him. And it's Stanford
Well,
on the bump.
wow.
I know you
There's
want
a grounder.
Stanfield.
Munger tried to disguise it there for a minute, but the second baseman can get it there just in time for out number 3.
Well, what's the score?
2-0.
All right, it's 2-0. Florence Gophers over the Snowflake Lobos. Welcome back here to live action. Getting a lot of assistance from Steve Reel. A little more help, Steve. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We're going to come back with the top of the second. And as the Florence Gophers are going to be at the plate, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Show Low, 928-251-1965.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
The Snowflake Field as they are hosting the Florence Gophers. The Lobos trail by 2. Gophers are up to bat here in the top of the second. Colton
Well, I'm showing number 17.
Stanford. Oh, yeah, that's who I have, Colton Stanford.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
8, 9.
I skipped one on your page.
Okay, where? I got 9 people up there. Oh, up here, because he's a DH.
Yeah, but I didn't even write Colton Stanford on your paper.
Okay, where does he go in at? Right here?
Under Hayden Ramirez.
That's awesome. You just try to make me look bad. Colton who?
Stanford.
Oh, underneath Bradley Stanford?
Bradley Stanford must be related, maybe. He's the pitcher. But Colton Stanford comes in the batting order right behind Hayden Ramirez.
Which is right where you had Bradley Stanford written.
Okay.
What a coincidence.
Colton Stanford then.
There's a hit. Second baseman tries to dive for it. I believe that is Williams out there. Couldn't get over to it, so that's going to be a base hit by the Stanford brothers.
Okay, so Colton, maybe I wrote Bradley.
I always confuse Bradley and Colton. I think that's a common.
And this is supposed to be number 17. But
Well,
he is
that's not
position
common.
8.
That's not common.
And
The
it's
number
Colton.
difference.
Okay.
Okay.
That wasn't as bad as I thought.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe for you it wasn't.
Right.
It's kind of like going to the dentist with somebody else and sitting there watching them have a tooth pulled.
Oh,
Oh,
nice catch.
somebody, I don't know if anybody called it there, but number 18 from third base is going to come in there for the Lobos. Joy Beecroft make the catch for Black Diamond Hourglass. Fly out for out number 1 in the inning. Tried to bunt it straight up. Beecroft, Quintana, and Irvin were all going for it. I didn't hear nobody call nobody off, did you?
No.
Well, I'm just happy they didn't all collide. And that will bring up to the plate the top of the order.
That's a nice pitch.
The top of the order.
Strike 1. Top of the order is Matthew Olson. He is the shortstop today for Florence. And I'm not sure what he did last time he was up to bat.
I done this right here.
Oh, beautiful
fly
hit
ball,
out to
right
right
field.
field.
Gonna make
He
the
caught
catch.
it. Nice
Beautiful.
catch. Beautiful catch
Boom,
by
boom,
the
boom, boom, boom.
Black
Yeah.
Diamond Auto Glass fly ball catch by Tyler Hall out there in right field for Snowflake. That's out number 1 on Florence.
That's out number 2.
Out number
But
2 on
thank
Florence.
you for joining us. And coming up to the plate is going to be,
Bradley Stanford.
oh, that's Bradley up there.
Yeah, he's the pitcher today. Except,
How
yes,
in the
that is
heck
him.
did you
Big
write-
swing and a miss.
Bradley was the first out. Got in that little incident out there at second base a while ago, and the Lobos tagged him out after he got the base hit.
Oh, a little foul. He fouls it behind the plate there. That's going to be strike number 2. Who's our runner on first there?
That is going to be Colton.
Colton
Stanford.
Stanford. All right.
Yeah.
All right, holding his bat up high, and
Ooh, that almost dropped in there.
it almost did, but it was a ball. Ball 1. 1 and 2's your count on Bradley Stanford, the pitcher today for the Florence Gophers. And I'm writing this completely in the wrong area, but we'll get it figured out. And that's a ball. Ball's thrown over to first. Runner's safe.
Reading your scorebook, it's kind of like trying to interpret like ancient writings in the cave that's on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe something from like the, what's the other murder case they've never solved? You know where they got that, oh, there's
got a
go to
pickle.
first, got a pickle, kind of.
Oh,
And a
almost an
high.
overthrow.
High throw over to second. Can't make the catch. Come down with it.
Colton
They had him.
Stanford safe on second.
They had him too.
Yeah, that throw was just a little bit too high. Second baseman had to jump up to get it, but he did a good job from keeping it going out of play. That's Bryden Hatch up there on second.
Harrison Oakes, first
Oh,
baseman, just got a little bit too in a hurry, throwing over.
That ball was low. We're going to have full count now on Bradley Stanford. Started out with 2 strikes. Now we got full count.
And there's 2 outs here. The top of the second. Florence on top, 2-0.
There comes the pitch. Nice hit.
Right back up the middle.
Good hustle by the center fielder, getting it back into play. Here comes the runner home. Bradley Stanford
Oh, there's the
sliding in.
catcher throwing it to second, and they nail him.
Oh, wow.
But the run does score.
That's a good job by Dylan Irvin, getting that ball over to second in time to get that runner out, Bradley Stanford.
I think the run counts. I'm almost positive it does. And if you people in Montana know, you can let us know.
I think so.
Email us. Let us know. Uh-oh, we have Mr. Lobo snuck up on us. Nathan, Mr. Lobo Williams. Well, you're sneaky in your old age. Wow, feels like the wind or something.
We'll take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows.
So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face.
Cable One, the face of fast.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah!
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Welcome back, everybody, to live action here at Lobo Field as the Snowflake Lobos host the Florence Gophers. They're trailing by 3. And don't forget, we're streaming it live in HD if you'd like to join us there at KWKM.com. That's KWKM.com.
Coming up to the plate for the Lobos here in the bottom of the second is going to be number 7, second baseman Chase Williams. High pitch called ball 1. Want to remind everybody, too, about a proud sponsor, Williams Brothers Automotive, 2 locations, Snowflake and Sholo. Whatever your auto care needs are, Williams Brothers can take care of it. It's ball 2 to chase. Lobos got to get something going here. They can't get behind for too long. Nice foul ball. Almost got a car.
Man, it seems like those fouls go exactly when somebody's driving by, right?
He would have got extra points. I'd have bought him a snow cone or something. If he hits a moving car, I'm buying him something. Anybody. So if all you players out there hear that, you get something for free if you hit a moving car with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Oh, that's... If you've ever listened to me announce a baseball game, I'm a strong believer in kids cannot lay off a high ball. High fastball, it doesn't matter if they can reach it or not. If it's a fastball and it's over their head, they're going to try to swing at it. I don't know why. He would have been looking at 3-1 instead of 2-2 on the count. Here comes a pitch. Oh, changeup got him. Going to go down swinging for out number 1.
On the mound right now for Florence is Bradley Stanford.
It's the same guy that was out there on Mount Rushmore.
They've probably carved his portrait into
there you go.
into the mountain out there in Montana at this point. Except it's in South Dakota.
Yeah. He dropped that last pitch there on Williams. Perfect. Comes with the high heat. That pitch, and he seen that he'd go for it. And so he comes back with a changeup, and he was too amped up. He had to swing at it. There's a pitch. It's going to be a nice hit. Oh, it's going to fly further than I thought. Thought he was going to drop in there, but the left fielder's going to come in and make the catch. Black Diamond Auto Glass. Fly ball for out number 2. And the left fielder's name is, oh, I'm not even saying it, Christopher Klein.
That's right.
Christopher Klein. Coming up to the plate is going to be number 3, right fielder, Tyler Hall.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. There's a swing and a miss on that one. Even the count at 1-1.
Snowflake's trailing by 3 right now.
For all you high school sports fans out there, you have to keep in mind, Snowflake has one of the youngest teams on the mountain. They dang sure do. Swing and a miss, bring count to 1-2. On Tyler Hall, they have 1 senior, Dylan Irvin. No, they have 2, Fernando Quintanez, and everybody else is an underclassman, so they have a young team, very, very young team. New coach, Coach Brian Lang, took over for Coach Josh Craner, so it's all new here. Young players, new coach. That one, you say, cut the outside corner. Hall's going to go down looking for out number 3, 3 up, 3 down for the Lobos.
You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, and we're streaming it live in HD on our website. If you'd like to join us there at KWKM.com. You can also follow us on YouTube at KWKM Power 95.7. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated. They take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Lobo Field here on Power 95.7 Hot FM, and we're streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Florence Gophers are leading this one right now, 3-0. And our batter right now for Florence is number 6, Tyler Austin. He is the He is the catcher today.
Candy bar for $1?
Oh, yeah. Do you have $1? I have $1 somewhere.
Charge her $2.
Only sell it to him if he's going to share now. All right, here we go. And our next batter is, or it's the same batter. Sorry, we had a little candy distraction.
Yeah, I am.
And that is a ball.
I like candy.
Our batter right now is Tyler Austin. Again, your catcher today for the Gophers. We're in the top of the third, everybody. Nice hit. Look at that beautiful hit out into left field. Is it going to be caught? Woo, right into his glove. That's a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly ball. And a fly out caught, beautifully caught by number 7. Number 7, Bryden Hatch. What do I want?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
What does? You have one coming.
I have one coming. Oh, very nice. All right, fantastic. I guess I'll go
You're
for the
getting heavy.
M&Ms.
Are you standing on something? Because you're on my last nerve.
Oh, nice. There we go. Thank you very much. Dr. Love sharing the love here with some candy. Isn't that nice? That was very nice of you. All right, our batter right now is number 12.
Is number 2. You have 12 for that guy?
No, I thought I saw 12 out there. Number 2, Maiten Ushton. Sorry, everybody, if I'm not pronouncing the name right. Ushton. Maiten Ushton.
Number 12 is up to bat now.
Number 12.
Do you have a lineup over there for Florence?
Oh, I don't have a number 12.
On the paper over
J.D. Granillo.
So we have a substitute for Utzon. Who is that?
J.D. Granillo.
J.D. It's a home foot.
He's a sophomore.
Wow, he called that one a strike. Let's call him consistent. Consistent. A little bit too low and a little bit too outside, but on both teams, he doesn't play favorites.
He's a lefty.
I think the count is 2-2. There's a hit. Line shot over the shortstop, but wow, that ball is carrying bad. That's going to be a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out to the left fielder out there. Didn't that look like that should have dropped into you?
It did.
The ball is carrying. Just a little bit of wind blowing in our face, so it is blowing it in, but it's not holding it up in the air.
Yeah, I apologize. I didn't have that substitution on the lineup that I was given, so must have cut it off there at the end. So now we have number 27 up, Walter Summer. I see what you're saying.
The DH, yeah. Summer had a base hit back in the first, his only at bat so far in the ball game. We're in the top of the third. Florence on top of the Lobos, 3-0.
Another lefty. Uh-oh. The umpire's saying something.
So Tyler Austin got on base out there then. Or did they? No, he just didn't fly out. That is number. I thought he caught the ball out there. That's JD out there on first, so that wasn't an out.
Okay.
I thought he caught it. I thought the left fielder come in. It must have been a one bouncer. Shortstop was standing between us and the ball. Trust me, we're going to get it together in a minute, or we're going to start acting like we have it together and we'll just lie to you. One of the two. Either way, it's going to sound like we know a lot more than what's going on. Sometimes in baseball, you can just close your eyes and you call a much better game.
Wow. That's a foul ball. Yeah, this wind's picking up a little bit and making a difference out here. I was going to tell everybody how Florence had been doing here so far.
Well, Florence is ahead, 3-0. Oh, in the standings?
Yeah.
There's a shot. And that long fly ball is going to drop in front of the center fielder. Comes a runner to third. Bad throw to third. Good backup by Quintana. So, JD going to end up on third on a nice base hit by Walter Summer. He's going to end up with a double.
That's Braden Davis out there in center field for Snowflake with that nice catch.
one out here. Top of the third. Florence on top of the Lobos, 3-0. Got runners on second and third. Who's your batter?
Swing and a miss on number 4, Christopher Klein.
There you go. Kind of reminds me of that song, that singer.
Christopher Cross?
From the Christopher Cross. Sailing takes me away to where I... Give me a minute, I'll sing another one.
And, oh, did he catch? What an incredible catch! Wow, he went all the way to the fence behind the dugout to make a Black Diamond Autoglass fly ball catch, and that was a beautiful catch by number 11.
That is Joey Beecroft over there for the Lobos. Right?
Well, I have Joey as at number 18. I thought that was Harrison Oaks.
It is. You're exactly right.
Oh, wow.
But I just like saying Beecroft a lot.
Mark it down. All right. Hayden Ramirez, number 11, is up to bat right now for Florence. That ball's a strike. He's the third baseman today.
What's the other song Christopher Crossing got stuck in my head?
Oh, I know what you're saying. It's like you hate them, but you can't stop singing them.
So I want to say Heidi Ho to the California Connection, Harvey Levin Jr. Harvey, if you know the song, it's stuck somewhere else other than in my head.
He'll probably
I know it. I know it.
Alexa.
I know it. Do not ask Alexa. Don't do it, California Connection. No Wikipedia. And Google just calls me to ask the answer anyway, so I'm telling you right now, Google won't have the answer.
Nice hit right over to the second baseman. Easy throw over to first for
Chase
out number
Williams, that's out number 3. So they're going to strand. They're going to strand 2. And we're going to go to the bottom of the third with the Florence Gophers on top of the Snowflake Lobos, 3-0.
You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Show Low, 928-251-1965.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
To Candyland. We're here at Snowflake Lobos field. We've got tons and tons of candy thanks to Dr. Love. And
I apologize. She's diabetic. She shouldn't be eating sugar right now.
Well, it is 3-0, Florence on top, and the Lobos are up to bat now.
Coming up to the plate first for Lobos is going to be the first baseman. Made that big catch.
Ooh, big swing and a miss.
Harrison.
Oates.
Oh, really? I believe you. Mine looks more like
Oaks.
Drake or something.
Oaks.
Another swing and a miss. And Harrison is
Junior. Harrison Oaks.
a junior, and he's a little bit over anxious to hit the ball. There's a pitch, curveball. If he's going to grab a hold of it on a big curve. Swing and a miss on 2 changeups right down the middle. Then grabs a hold of the curve. Then he hit it foul. Count's going to remain the same, 0-2. High fastball, swing and a miss. Harrison's going to go down swinging for out number 1. So coming to the plate. Going to be number 16, center fielder, Braden Davis. Davis's first at bat in the ball game. The last of the order here, Lobos, is taking them, excuse me, 3 innings to make it through the lineup here. Swing and a miss. A lifesaver killed me.
Oh, I have some water somewhere.
We have coffee too.
Yeah, you want some?
No, I got some.
You're like, no.
Here comes the pitch. Big swing and a miss. Gonna bring count to 1-2 on Davis. Lobos just can't get the bats working. Here comes the pitch. High. Way high. Davis can bring count to even at 2-2. Lobos have to get some base runners here. There's the pitch inside. He's going to stay alive. Foul that one off the umpire's head. Count's going to remain the same, 2-2. On deck for the Lobos going to be the senior, the pitcher, Quintana. Davis awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball's going to stay inside. Wow, Davis, after starting off slow, going to bring the count full. Just had to get his nervousness out on the first two pitches, I guess. Here's a pitch. Going to foul that one off. Way out of play. Count remains the same. Did you find the win-loss record for the Florence Gophers?
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. You're going to foul that one off once again. Catcher's trying to chase it. First baseman chasing it. Out of play. Or you can say it.
Well, you can say it if you like.
Huh?
It's 5. Their record's 5-2 overall, 4-2
Well,
in the conference. Number 1, they're in the standings, and 2-0 in the region. So they're doing excellent.
They're not 3. Are they 3A, Florence? Oh, I knew they
Yeah,
were.
they're 3A Central. We're 3A East.
Right, so they're number 1 in the Central Division.
Yeah. They just came off a big win, 5-3 over the Safford Bulldogs.
What is the Lobos? How are they looking? Because I know that they're having a hard time hitting the ball. It's the second game we've covered. Braden Davis going to step back in. Count remains full. Battling up there at the plate. There's a pitch. That one's down low, and Davis is going to end up working that at bat. And he's going to take a base on balls. That's impressive at bat there for starting out swinging twice and missing them by a lot.
Snowflake is number 3 in the standings, 3-1 in the conference, and 4-1 overall.
Oh, 4-1 overall, 3-1 in the conference.
Yeah.
Looks like
Hey,
Sholo
you know
must
what?
have the day off.
Maybe Jake would like to talk to you on the radio for a minute.
I doubt that.
Jake,
He's on his day off. Look at him.
you want to come up here and talk to him on the air for a minute? He wants to. No?
In a minute, before you leave.
Yeah, you can give us a
So,
little recap of yesterday's game.
So we had Graydon Pace show up, and I don't remember who was with him.
Jake Reedhead.
No, those are two different people. I know my son's name. Oh, I think the catcher, we missed that looking over there, but I believe the catcher got too anxious to catch the ball, stuck his glove up there, and Quintana, swinging at the pitch, hits his hand with the bat. And look at Quintana's the first person off the field to go over there and check on him in the dugout. The catcher threw his stuff off and ran to the dugout in pain.
Uh-oh.
And Fernando Quintana, class act he is, comes from first base, the first person over to the dugout to check on the catcher for Florence.
Shaking his left hand. Looks like it must have gotten his left hand
He
there.
got anxious to catch the ball and got up there too far.
Yeah.
Quintana went to swing and hit him right in the hand. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty smart. He probably, went to the dugout to regroup there for a second.
Yeah, he tried to
Very
run it off.
good.
Oh, no, look who's here. Look at that. That he is, Carlion. What'd you guys bring, a school bus from Sholo?
Think they did.
Look at this. Sweet Caroline's here. Everybody made it. Wow, maybe it's going to be a gang fight. Who knows? Crazy things happen in baseball.
Well, they're here checking out these other teams, Snowflake and Florence. A good idea.
Well, I don't know. It's not like you're a major league scout or something. No, you really can't check nothing out sitting here. We come to all these games, and I don't know if they're any good. Do you?
Well,
Can you tell the people who's the best and stuff like that?
they're fun to watch, that's
Good
for
answer.
sure.
Good answer. Safe answer. So,
Number
that would
8's
be
up to bat.
Right, so Davis is going to be on second. Quintana, I don't even know how they call that. It's an interference dead ball play.
That ball is foul, but it's going to ride like the wind.
Ride like the wind. That's a Kansas song, I think.
That's a Christopher Cross song.
Ride like the wind. Oh, did the California Connection?
No, I looked it up.
No, but that's the one I was already singing.
No,
I
it's
was
not.
singing Sailing. There's another one I was thinking of, though. Munger had a base hit back in the first. It's his second at bat. That's a called strike there. So we have two runners out there. Quintana at first, Davis at second. Lobos finally have some base runners. And that was a ball. That wasn't a strike there. Umpire said safe. He didn't break on it. That one he's going to foul off. Out of play. So bring the count to 1 and 2, I believe. Munger readies himself, trying to get a base hit. Breaking ball's going to stay up high. For called ball, even the count 2 and 2. Lobos trail by 3 here. The bottom of the third. 2 base runners, 1 out. There's a pitch. Oh, high fastball. He's going to say he didn't get any of it with the bat, so Munger's going to walk back to the dugout. Out for out number 2 in the inning. Munger's a good hitter too, so I bring to the plate the catcher, lefty, number 10, Dylan Irvin. Irvin flew out in the first, fly ball to left field. 2 outs here. The Lobos need to keep this inning going, get something going here in this ball game. Stanfield checks the runner at second. There's a pitch. Irvin's going to drive it. That's what they needed. Line shot. Past the glove of the third baseman. Here comes one around to score. And Dylan Irvin's going to keep this inning alive with a stand-up double. Nice hit. Quintana's going to advance to third. And Braden Davis crosses the plate to put the first run on the board for the Lobos. Coming up to bat now is going to be number 18. Third baseman, Joey Beecroft. Quintana's 90 feet away from putting another run on the board. There's a pitch. Tries to throw him a junk ball there. Beecroft lays off of for ball 1. That's a nice hit by Urban.
Real nice.
Just what they needed.
Get a little momentum going here.
They have to do something. Beecroft is ready. Pitcher doesn't like what he's getting told there by the catcher, so he's going to step off. Beecroft steps back in. Here's a pitch. That's the pitch he was looking for. Right down the middle. Even the count at 1-1. Here comes a pitch. That one's about the same spot, just a little bit too low. Good eye by Beecroft. Count to 2-1. Oh, he's going to grab a hold of that outside pitch. Chopper over the head of the pitcher. Second baseman bobbled it just a skosh. Quintana comes across home plate. Dylan Irvin's on third. And Beecroft's going to be safe at first. I'm going to call that a hit. I don't believe the second baseman could have got it there anyways. A high chopping ball. Runners on the corner. Lobos cutting into that lead there. Scoring now, Florence 3, Lobos 2. At the plate, it's going to be Chase Williams. That one's low and outside. Called ball 1. Williams, the second baseman, struck out in the second. This will be his second at bat here. Runners on the corner. Stanfield takes his time. There's the pitch. He's going to grab a hold of the high one. Williams is a sucker for the high one. And shortstop barely made that high fly ball. Black Diamond Autoglass. Fly out. So Lobos are going to strand 2. But they do manage to put 2 across home plate to bring the score. Florence Gophers 3, Snowflake Lobos 2. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM's presentation of high school baseball from Loboland. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full.
You know, my dad.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Coming to you from Snowflake High School, where the Lobos are hosting the Florence Gophers. We're going into the top of the fourth inning. Florence on top 3-2. Lobos put 2 across last inning. They had to, otherwise doesn't get too far behind. Coming up to the plate is going to be Colton Stanford. Going to foul that one off for strike one. Still on the bump for the Lobos, Fernando Quintana. Pitching a good game. He just had some hits there in the first inning. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, change up right down the middle. Drops in there for called strike. Oh, and 2's the count. Stanford, there's a pitch. Stanford's going to grab a hold of him, going to drive it foul out of play down the first baseline. Count remains the same, 0-2. Fernando Quintana is going to get the signal from the catcher. Oh, we had a little electronic noise going on there. Here comes the pitch from Quintana. Going to drop it in on the outside corner. He's been calling him right there all day long. And Colton Stanford, a big hitter for the Gophers, going to go down looking for out number 1. Nice pitch by Quintana. And Coach Lang is going to go out on the bump. I think we might have a pitching change here, I believe. He might be getting save Quintana for later in the week. I'm not real sure. I don't know why he'd go out there right after a strikeout other than to make a change. Let's see what he's doing. I wasn't sure. I told everybody you went home. You just got up and left. You're gone for like 30 minutes. I was like, well, she must have had a medical emergency. We had beeping.
Oh, maybe we were getting a
phone call? Obviously we were. I just said we had some strange electronic noise. I didn't want to mention that. But Coach Lang doesn't make a change. He just went out there to talk. You don't see that very often, right? If a pitcher throws a strikeout, you don't see the coach go out there to talk. But, hey, who knows if it works. Coming up to the plate now is going to be a substitute, I believe. Maybe not. Oh, it's number 9.
Camden White.
Camden White.
Number 9.
Yeah, I know. I just had him.
Oh,
I didn't
sorry.
write anything but just an out back in the first. I didn't explain myself there. Swing and a miss on the first pitch for a strike. Second one he's going to look at, just a little bit too low. Even the count at 1-1. One out here. Top of the fourth. The avenue he's going to look at, catches the outside corner. Strike 2. Lobos right back in the ball game here. There's a pitch. He goes after that high ball. He couldn't even reach it. I don't know how that works. Swing and a miss for the second strikeout of the inning for Quintana. That's out number 2. Coming up to bat's going to be the top of the order.
Matthew Olson.
Thank you.
Thank you. He is the shortstop today.
Big kid, big hitter. Ooh, nice pitch by Quintana. Quintana's gotten better as the innings go on. Instead of getting worse, he's getting dialed in. That one was a little bit low. I'll just go ahead and tell you. She's trying to think of a word to describe it. She's trying to think of a word to describe it. So I'm just going to help her, and say, Alex, I'm going to say a little bit low and outside for 500. I could see you looking for a great way to describe it.
All right, here comes the windup pitch. Look at that. He grabs a hold of it. It goes right out into right
it's going
field.
back.
Is it going over the fence? No, it hits the fence. Nice hustle out there by the right fielder for Snowflake. But, man, he's rounding the bases. He's going to have to hold up on third, though. What a beautiful hit. He's getting a lot of nice cheers from his fellow Gophers there
I told
in
you,
the dugout.
big old kid got some power, and he did.
Yeah.
He used his power right there.
That was a great hit.
Drove it over the head of Hall out there in right field, and he's going to end up with a stand-up triple.
That was beautiful. That's going to bring up Bradley Stanford, the pitcher today for the Gophers, at the plate.
Another big hitter, big kid.
Number
He's just a
10.
big kid. Look how big he is.
He is. He's bigger than the umpire.
Yeah, quite a bit bigger. That high when he laid off up. That's the difference in a good hitter.
That's going to be ball one. Oh, that was a nice pitch. He took a swing at it. Goes out to right field as well, but it's going to go foul, and look at that hustle.
Tyler Hall chased that one down to make up for the one that got over his head. Chases it down for Black Diamond Autographs. Fly out number 3. So they're going to strand one.
You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. Here at Lobo Field, as the Snowflake Lobos are hosting the Florence Gophers. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Show Low, 928-251-1965.
Live action here at the Dr. Love. What is the score?
The score is Florence Gophers 3, Snowflake Lobos 2.
Got a great ball game here for you, everybody. If you want to join us live in HD on our website, you can at KWKM.com. That's KWKM.com. You can follow us on YouTube at KWKM Power 95.7. And you know what, Dr. Love? We've got quite the crowd that has formed here.
Snowflake, it seems like it always takes them a while to get here, but they finally get the fans. But what a following. Well, you can't count the first row here. That's the Show Low players. Everybody else has traveled here with the Gophers. Good following.
Yes, they've got a great following, and Show Low Cougars have come up to watch this game.
And coming up to the plate is going to be number 5, Braden Hatch. Hatch struck out back in the second. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. And Hatch is a junior. And that is Maniac Matthews right there. Coach Matthews' son from the Show Low Cougars. Remember we called him Little League All-Stars?
Yeah.
Mojo.
Oh,
Mojo.
that's right.
That was his name. I couldn't think of his name. There's a chopper, a high chopper over the pitcher's head. Shortstop trying to chase it down. Just can't do it in time. Nice hustle by Braden Hatch. That's going to be a base hit. Lead off the inning here. Hatch needed it because he didn't look too good at the plate at first at bat. Coming up to the plate for the Lobos, going to be number 3, right fielder. Just made that great catch in foul territory, Tyler Hall. Lobos trail by 1, getting right back in this ball game. Got a base runner start off the inning. Stanford checks the runner. There's a pitch. He's going to show bunt. Going to lay it down. Beautiful.
Beautiful bunt.
Beautiful. Right past the hand of the pitcher.
Boy.
Second baseman come to cover first because the first baseman's coming in. So the pitcher just couldn't chase it down.
He ran over there. I mean, nice hustle by Bradley Stanford, but he just couldn't get his hand on it.
That's an unorthodox bunt there.
It was a beautiful bunt.
Bunt, you're supposed to lay it down right in front of home plate, though. That's kind of like a...
Right, it just was a slow
like
roller
a soft
kind of.
base hit there. Like he swung away. It works, though. Two base runners out there for the Lobos. Start off the inning. Coming up to bat's going to be number 11, Harrison Oaks.
Oaks. Yeah, Oaks. That's right.
Harrison Oaks. Struck out back in the third.
He shows bunt.
He shows bunt. Glad they didn't have the hit and run on there because that wouldn't have worked that way. You got to get the bat on the ball. Strike one. I got a new fan down there watching me. Like, who's that goofball up there? There's a pitch. Going to show bunt again. You got to lay that one down. Stanford goes to first. He's safe. Stanford turns to first. Nobody was there. So by the time he looks to third, he throws it there, but it's just a little bit too late.
It was close, though.
Nice job. So that's another base hit. Now the bases are loaded to start off the inning here. No errors on nobody to get on base. That's just, Brian Lang is playing small ball is what they call this. Hey, if we can't get a hit, we just bunt. Just keep moving them around.
Yeah.
Till they make an out. Why not? Let them make an out first. Here comes a pitch. Well, I'm going to stick with it. Calls it consistent. Low and outside.
That's Hayden Ramirez on third for Florence Gophers. Way to be ready there. You know, at third, he was ready.
Here's the pitch. Oh, is that high heat? Yep. And he can't check swing it. It's going to hit the ball. Foul it off. Counts 0-2. Braden Davis needs to do something here. It'll help his mindset. It'll keep the Lobos going. There's the pitch. Going to foul that one off again. No, Braden Davis walked last inning. Remember, he come up and struck the first two pitches and got the full count. Great at bat. He probably took 10 pitches. Counts 0-2. Foul that one off. And then the Lobos be back at the top of the order. Fernando Quintana. He'd love to be up there right now with no outs. But he'll get up there. Here's a pitch from Stanfield. Wow! Beautiful curveball. He dropped that baby in like a carnival.
The umpire liked it so much he did a little jig. Did you see that?
I would have too. That was a beautiful pitch. That was like a carnival game right there. Where you pick the bottle up with the rope and the string or something. I don't know. That's perfect. That is out number one in the inning. Coming up to the plate, senior, the man on the mound for the Lobos, Fernando Quintana. There he goes. He's going to pick up that low pitch. Ooh. Ooh. No way. He got off the base way too soon. Oh, a pill it to home. No, he caught the ball a foot off second base. It's not a give-in. You still have to catch the ball on the base. No, that's a ooflaw. Ooflaw is all I'm going to say about that. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. I don't blame you, Coach Lang. I would be complaining about that one too. Don't mean to offend all you Montana people, but it was just a bad call. Runners on the corner now, 2 outs. Batter's going to be number 8, Ricky Munger. That one's fastball, way low and outside. Ball 1. Yeah, they act like it's just a give-in as long as they try to get the ball to second. You know, you get it there before the runner's out. No, the guy still has to be on the base. He was already off the base, trying to throw it to first. Stanford's going to check the runner at first. There goes the runner. Here goes the throw over the head of the second baseman. Good hustle there. Braden Hatch is going to score. And Fernando Quintana is going to be safe at second. Now we have a tie ball game here.
great ball game here. You can join us, watch it live in HD if you like at KWKM.com. Smells like the manure truck pulled up.
Whoa, I just put on cologne. I was rude.
Thank goodness.
You know, they call it the great outdoors, but I thought that was
It's called Ode to Patty.
Yeah. The bottle said the great outdoors. I thought it smelt good.
It's actually fertilizer for your yard.
What is going on here now?
Some confusion there with the umpires.
I don't know. The catcher was having a little talk with the home plate umpire. The home plate umpire just called timeout. Munger up there. Quintana on second. 2 outs. Oh, there's that curveball. Munger's going to drop it in the hole. Nope. It's going to hang up there just long enough for a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out into right field. And that will be 3 away. So Lobos are going to strand 1.
That was a nice catch by Camden White out there for Florence.
They put 1 across home plate. Bring the score 3-3. We're going into the top of the 5th inning. Let's do the Power 95.7 Hot FM presentation of high school baseball from Loboland. Way back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated. They take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Welcome back, everybody, to live action. We've got a great ball game here. It's tied 3-3. Snowflake Lobos hosting the Florence Gophers.
No, maybe it's not Beeler. He's a catcher. I don't ever see his face very much.
A lot of times
He's
when
a
you call
catcher.
somebody by name and they don't respond, it is the incorrect name.
Well, sometimes. And
Sometimes.
sometimes they owe
Sometimes.
you money, so they act like they don't hear you. Like, no, it's my brother.
We're in the top of the 5th.
Sometimes they just don't want to talk to you.
Well,
And that's normally when I say, like, Mom. No, back to the ballgame.
all right, here we go. Number 6, Tyler Austin is your batter. He's the catcher today for Florence. And
break.
you going to take a break?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's not a Kit Kat, it's a Twix.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Nice. It looked like it was going to be a line drive down third, but it went foul. Boy, he's a great hitter. I'm not sure what he's done in the previous innings, but
Well, you
Dr.
gotta
Love will
watch
let us know when he's done with his Twix.
You got to watch the ballgame.
Yeah.
He got on with the air and scored in
Oh,
the first.
got on in with an error and scored in the first. And
And
there's
blew out
another
the
nice
third.
nice hit. And it's going foul over the fence, so nobody can get it. Boy, great call by the pitcher there for Snowflake, letting everybody know it's going straight up. Fernando Quintana. Tyler Austin. And we've got 2 strikes right now on Tyler, and that's going to be a ball. So it should, the count should be 1 and 2. Yep, 1 and 2. Top of the 5th. Tie ball game, 3-3. That's another ball. 2 and 2 is your count. There's the wind up. And that's a nice hit. Drives it out to right field. Gets in between the first baseman and the second baseman. Nice stop out there in right field. Our right fielder today for Snowflake, is that still Tyler Hall out there?
Yes.
All right, very good. And so our batter is going to get to first base with that beautiful drive out to right field. And this is going to bring our left-handed hitter, I believe that's Mayton, back up. I think he was Mayton
Oh, did he come back in?
I think he did. Oh, no, he didn't. No, it's
that's still
J.D. Granillo.
Oh, he hammered it.
And he did hammer it right out into center field for a Black Diamond Autoglass fly ball. Beautiful catch out there in center field by Braden Davis for the Snowflake Lobos. And that's going to be out number 1 right now in the top of the 5th. So J.D. Granillo flies out. And that's going to bring up our next batter is Walter Summer. He's the designated hitter today for Florence.
A single in the first.
Okay.
Double in the third. But
Single
he has
in the
not
first.
scored.
Oh, okay. Single in the first, doubled in the third, if you guys didn't hear that.
Because I'm in the break room.
He's in the break room. he's allowed a break every game. He just hadn't had his yet. Oh, throw over to first, trying to keep that runner in check. Runner's safe.
What's the score?
The score?
Uh-huh.
The score?
4-3.
4-3. And that ball's going to go foul.
No, I thought them keys were coming at us.
All right, so Snowflake Lobos have the lead.
That was messed up right there. This guy hits a high fly ball
4-3.
somewhere, and then that girl throws car keys up here. Scared me up to death.
Kind of like a... There you go. Steve will let her keep her in check. That ball's going to go to right field, but that right fielder is a great hustler.
That's a fair ball.
It is fair. Runner's going to advance to third. So we've got Tyler Austin on third and Walter Summers on first with that beautiful hit.
Nice hit.
Runners at the corners. That's going to bring up Christopher Klein.
Sailing takes me away.
And
Vito missed the boat that day. He left the shack. Right?
No,
and that
now
was
you've gone
all he
into.
missed.
Now you've
Who's
slipped
that?
into. Is it Boz Scaggs?
Boz Scaggs. Dang it.
Now, what about the Arthur theme from the movie The Arthur? He wrote that one. I didn't.
I don't know. Man, I really thought I had it right there when I jumped in. I was so happy.
Yeah.
But in case y'all want to hear Boz Scaggs, Vito missed the boat that day. He left the shack. And that was all he missed. 'Cause he ain't coming back. Christopher Cross should have sung that song.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have been near as exciting
Yeah.
as when I sing it or Boz Scaggs. Well, California Connection really let me down today, didn't he?
Christopher Cross, a little bit on the
my God.
depressing side with his songs.
Well,
Sometimes.
not if you're at a wedding or something, or at a funeral party or something.
Well,
Maybe a divorce party. Hey, we want to welcome on board new sponsors. If you're looking for comfort food with a twist, I mean a twist.
There you go.
Snicketies.
That's right.
And they're offering catering now. So
They've got a really cool mobile kitchen that'll come out and cater your special
sure will.
events.
Sure will. So if you haven't made it in there because your friends and family, they all swarm the place when it's time to eat, and there's hardly ever a seat. Take advantage of their catering. There is a shot over the left hit,
Great
over the
hit.
head of the left fielder.
Almost all the way to the fence.
Oh, it did go to the fence.
Here come runners.
That's Austin's going to score, and Summer's going to score, and Christopher Klein
making it all the way to third base. What a beautiful
triple.
hit. That's going to make Florence have the lead 5-4 right now.
Yes, that was. You have to call an error on the left fielder coming running in for it. Way too far. Got a good ball game going on here.
We sure do. Join us, watch us live in HD.
We look a lot smarter in HD. Everything does. Everything looks a lot better. But we want to welcome on board Persnickities, and they'll cater to all your special events. Weddings, divorces. I don't care what's special about it. Sometimes it's special when you get a divorce.
What you're
Bring food. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you're
No, bar mitzvahs,
celebrating.
Anything.
Graduation. Holidays. And they've got great breakfast and lunch over there. I mean, it's
expellment from
delicious.
school. If you're happy about it. Ooh, swing and a miss
Swing
there.
and a
Oh,
miss.
he's going to go down.
And they've got those great big cupcakes that are so good.
Yes, they do, but don't order the cupcake first because you'll get it before your food.
And we'll eat it.
And I promise you'll eat it, and then
It'll
you
be
won't be able to eat your food.
It'll be a nice appetizer.
Yeah. That's the first out of the inning right there. No, that is out number 2.
And your batter right now is number 17, Colton Stanford.
Yes, it is.
Center fielder today for Florence.
Base hit back in the second, come around to score, and then struck out in the 4th. And that's strike 1 on him right there, right?
Yes. Ball.
Even count 1-1, one base runner out there. And that is Christopher Klein.
And we got a
No,
strikeout.
that wasn't a ball. Yeah, that was a strike. Yeah, that's strike 3. Go down swinging for out number 3. So the Gophers are going to strand 1, but not before they put 2 across home plate and retake the lead.
5-4, Florence Gophers over the Snowflake Lobos. Here we're going to come back with the bottom of the 5th. That's right. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on Power 95.7 Hot FM and streaming live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Field as the Snowflake Lobos trail by 1. The Florence Gophers have grabbed the lead 5-4. Great ball game here, Dr. Love.
Yes, it is. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Coming up to bat's going to be the senior lefty, Dylan Irvin. First pitch going to be a called strike. He flew out in the 1st, had a double in the 3rd. Big hit there, off the glove of the left fielder. And Irvin's going to go to second. The ball was just way too easy for him. That's why they say use 2 hands. So Dylan Irvin's going to be safe on second. Bye, Stevie. And that's going to be an E7. Coming up to the plate now is going to be number 18, third baseman, Joy Beecroft. Beecroft got put out in the 1st, got a base hit in the 3rd. That was going to be low in the dirt for ball 1. Lobos trail, they took the lead back last inning, and then give it up the top of this inning. That was right down the middle for a called strike, bringing the count to 1-1.
That was a beautiful strike.
That was a nice pitch. It's what you're waiting for.
Don't forget, if you want to join us, we're streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com.
Ooh, he's going to get a little piece, a little slow roller like a bunt. Nobody's going to be able to get there in time. And Beecroft is not a track star, but he's just fast enough to make it. Show Irvin at 3rd, and Joy Beecroft's going to be safe on 1st.
Nice hustle, though, by Tyler Austin, the catcher for Florence.
That's the way a bunt's supposed to be right there, that way. But it's got to be right there, yeah.
That was perfect, and Bradley Stanford came off the mound, hustled. Neither one of them could get there in time.
Just couldn't get there in time because he wasn't squared up for a bunt, so everybody didn't come in. Comes Coach Brian Lang out to talk to the home plate umpire.
Maybe some
I think we might have a base runner. It's like I said, Joy Beecroft is not a track star, but he still made it to 1st in time. So with a runner on 3rd, now they're going to put in a runner.
Number 1, I think that's Cody Fox.
Well, it probably is.
We don't have him here on our lineup, but
Cody Fox, because they didn't write down substitute. Coach Lang is just getting the hang of this lineup stuff, I think. Coming up to the plate, now runners on the corner, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 5th, Lobos trail by 1. Coming up to the plate is going to be number 7, second baseman, Chase Williams. Williams has struggled today, struck out in the 2nd. Flew out in the 3rd. 0 for 2. This will be his third at bat.
Looks like the softball girls come in. I wonder how they did.
I don't know. I can't see them. They're wearing camouflage, but it's blue. Oh, Williams going to square out for a bunt. Going to pull back. That one's going to be a called strike. So you put the hit and run on right now. You got to get the bat on the ball because everybody will be running. I think that's what I would do. Hit and run with the bunt. Just take a chance. Let her fly. Williams not squared around yet. Swinging away. Going to foul that one up to the backstop for strike 2. Wonder why he show bunt the first time and then.
Well, he's getting some signals like crazy from Coach Lang over there.
Yeah, but only one of them means anything. The rest of it's just like he's having a seizure. Yeah, you'll see him do all this crazy stuff, and it's just like
really
the first thing when they touch their chins, the only thing that matters. After that, they're just trying to impress somebody.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they're goofy.
Well, I'm impressed.
Oh, that breaking ball's going to stay up high. Bring the count to 1 and 2 on Williams. There he goes. See, chop up on. Yeah. It's like he's trying to chase a fly. It keeps landing on him or something. Stanford taking his time. There's a pitch. There goes the runner to second. That's going to get past him again. That was their downfall a while ago.
What a diving attempt. Was that the shortstop flying through the air trying for that?
Yeah, both of them tried to do it because the throw is way too high. Dylan Irvin should have been coming home as soon as that catcher went that way, though. So show Joy, well, he's actually got a pinch runner out there for him.
That's Matthew Olson I saw flying through the air across second base trying to catch that ball.
Chase Williams actually strikes out, but the run does score. That's out number 1. Coming to the base, going to be lefty, number 5, Braden Hatch. There's an upset fan.
Yeah.
That was a ball. Wasn't it ball 1? Thank you for saying yes or no.
It was a strike, I think.
50% chance you're right. Wow. You could always say, well, they just didn't say it.
Well, I was looking at the board.
Stanford checking the runner at second. There's a pitch. Breaking ball.
That's strike 2.
You said it first. Watch it. Maybe you'll tell us.
It did.
Well,
it's on the scoreboard.
Oh, I can't see that far. Strike 2. Hatch tried to get something going here. 1 away. In the bottom of the 5th. There's a pitch. Breaking ball. He's going to hold up on it. Nice shot. Underneath the glove of the pitcher. Right up the middle. And look what that pinch runner did for him. That's the fastest Joey Beecroft will ever be in his life. Because it's not him. He's going to come around to score. Nice hit by Hatch there. Right up the middle to just a power hit, power grounder underneath the glove of the pitcher, right over the mound. Lobos trying to get something going here.
Well, they are getting something going. They've grabbed the lead.
They're going to need a little bit more than that. They're staying right in it. They had 2 bad innings start off the game, and then they got dialed in.
They sure did.
Quintana on the mound even has gotten better as the game has gone on.
6-5.
So that's going to be number 3, right fielder Tyler Hall. That fastball is going to stay way outside. That's called a frustration fastball. See when they get upset and they throw it harder than if, you can tell they're trying to throw it too hard. Runner at first. Stanford taking his time, checks the runner. There's the pitch.
That's going to go foul.
Tyler Hall is going to get a piece of it. He's going to foul it off out of play.
Out into the parking lot.
Even the count at 1-1. Stanford's done a great job out there pitching for Florence. Errors like that one out there and left a while ago off his glove. There's nothing Stanford can do about that. All you're supposed to do is just try to get pitch strike. Sure, it's wonderful if you get a strikeout, but you're not supposed to walk him, and you just let him get the ball in play. Don't give up a home run, and that's what everybody else is out for, to make a play. Another foul ball out of play. Oh, that hit something. I heard that hit. Bring the count to 1-2. You'd never see me hit a foul ball that I know is going out of play and still go ahead and trot halfway to the base. I'm saving that energy. Beecroft would never trot like that. He knows he's saving his energy. Here's a pitch. High and outside, going to go back to fourth first.
Ooh, that was close,
They
diving.
nailed him. Called him out.
They called him out. Oh, man.
He just stand out there and talk
He's
to the
stunned.
official. Here goes Coach Lang. He's going to come out and talk to
Coming
him.
all the way out. Here he comes. The umpire doesn't realize he's coming out and
Well,
talk to him.
because he was talking to the other coach over here for saying something. Brian Lang should have come out here and talked to the home plate umpire. Look, Coach Lang, he looks like a major league. Looks like Billy Martin from
He's
the.
done a lot of ball playing.
Okay, he looks like Billy Martin there from the Oakland A's back in the 80s. He might kick dirt on their shoes. Now he's following the home plate umpire. You got to make it look good, no matter what. I thought he was going to kick dirt on the base ump shoes. Nonetheless, he's not Billy Martin because he gave up way too quick.
Well.
It was a losing proposition.
Yeah.
So Tyler Hall is going to be out number 2. Out there. No, that's not Tyler Hall. That is Braden Hatch. Out number 2 after getting that hit. Count on Hall is 1 and 2. Breaking ball. Nice curve. Swing and a miss. Can go down swinging for out number 3. Well, they didn't strand nobody because they picked that guy off. So
right.
if you'd see any sunshine in that bad inning there. But they do put 2 across the board to bring the score. Lobos 6, Gophers 5.
You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We'll be back here with the top of the 6th.
Top of the 6th.
So don't go anywhere. Back in 60 seconds.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Show Low, 928-251-1965.
At Lobo Field as the Snowflake Lobos have grabbed the lead 6-5 over the Florence Gophers. And Dr. Lobo got a pitching change for the Lobos?
Yes. Looks like the junior, number 7, Chase Williams, is going to come in relief of Quintana. So I would think, no, they're going to put Quintana over there. No, that's Quintana they put back on his normal spot. Short, and they'll move the shortstop over to second base. So now on the bump for the Lobos, trying to close this baby out, it's going to be Chase Williams. Lobos on top, 6-5. And coming up to bat, it's going to be, thank you.
It's
Florence. It's Florence.
It's Florence, yeah. I think it's Camden White coming up to bat, number 9. Florence has got a great showing. The softball teams now come over to...
Can't see them either. They're wearing camo. Camo is the end deal.
It is the end deal.
Restroom.
It's right down there. Go around that corner there, and then there'll be a door. Second door. Okay. There you go. Get some love in there from the Florence Gopher fans. There are quite a few fans up here. I really like to see that. That's awesome. All right, so it's Camden White, and he's the right fielder for the Gophers today, up to bat. And that that's going to be called a ball, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the top of the 6th. If you would like to watch the end of this game, you can join us at KWKM.com. I think he nicked that one a little bit, don't you?
I might have.
It was a swing anyway, and
strike.
Strike, correct. So 1-1's your count, right?
Yes, it is.
On Camden White.
Nice pitch by Williams.
Nice hit, straight over to the third baseman. Easy pickup, and wow,
Nice throw, just in time.
Man, a nice reach out there by the first baseman for Snowflake to catch that. That throw was a little bit on the outside. Harrison Oakes reaches way out, keeps his foot on the bag, and catches that for out number 1.
And that's your standard typical.
Your standard typical 5-3.
Thank you.
All right, out number 1. And so then now we're going to have top of the order, Matthew Olson.
Olson
that
base hit and scored in the first, flew out in the second, and got that big triple back in the fourth.
Shortstop today for the Gophers. That first one was a ball. Ball 1, 1-0 is your count. 1 out, top of the 6th. Gophers trail by 1. Beautiful hit out into left field, and makes it safely, easily to first base.
Just underneath the glove of the third baseman. That's a base hit.
So that's going to bring up number 10, Bradley Stanford, your pitcher today for Florence.
Stanford had a base hit in the first, then got thrown out going to second. Fielder's choice, got him in the second, and flew out in the fourth. So he is, well, he's 2 for 3.
Oh,
gosh,
goodness!
dogs.
Matthew Olson started to steal. It went back to the base. They threw it over to first. A bad throw, and he's made it safely to second.
Was that just all bad throw? I thought maybe he might have hit his helmet as bad as it was.
Oh, maybe.
No, I think it was just a bad
It was
throw.
just an overthrow as they were trying to get him out, and enabled him to get to second. He's trying to advance. He wants to get on cross home plate, tie up this ball game here. This is when they need to do it.
You don't really see that out of Dylan Urban. Real consistent catcher. Just got overly excited because he's way off the base, and just got away from him. Oh, nice pitch.
A little bit of a chopper, gets over there to third base. Nice throw. And gets Bradley Stanford out at first for out number 2. However, Matthew Olson is now in scoring position for the Gophers. They've got to make it happen here.
And that was your standard typical.
Oh, is that a 5-3?
5-3. I can't believe you had to look again. You just said that one.
Yeah, well.
So 2 outs.
Tyler Austin's your batter now.
Austin had a double on an error in the first. Flew out in the third. Base hit in the 5th to come around to score. So this will be his 4th at bat here.
And that's strike 1. Olson in scoring position for the Gophers as they trail by 1 here in the top of the 6th. Big swing and a miss.
That was a nice pitch right there.
And he stumbled.
A slow curveball, yeah, because that was a beautiful pitch.
2 outs.
Almost fell down going for that, thinking it was coming faster. Nice pitch by Williams. Oof.
Oh, gosh, that ball bounced past the catcher, and guess what?
Tie ball game.
Matthew Olson comes across home plate right when they need it. He got himself to third base and got in scoring position and has tied this ball game. Wow. With 2 outs and 2 strikes.
1, 2, 3.
That's amazing. Got a tie ball game, Dr. Love. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it is. I was just
Right
making
when
sure
they need
because
it.
they didn't change the scoreboard there for a long time. I thought maybe we messed up. No, that's
Impossibly.
perfect. Getting yourself in scoring position. Anything can happen.
Tyler Austin still at the plate.
See
Swing
right
and a
there.
miss.
Just 1 pitch away from him being stranded.
Unbelievable. Strikeout. And now we've got a tie ball game as the Snowflake Lobos are going to come up for, is it their final bat? We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
We'll find out. It's the bottom of the 6th. And be sure and check us out. You can watch this last inning, if it is the last inning, at KWKM.com in HD. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated. They take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Welcome back, everybody, to live action here at Lobo Field. And we've got a tie ball game. It's been an incredible afternoon of baseball. It's the first day of spring. What a great way to celebrate it with baseball. And so we've got tie ball game. Florence Gophers 6, Snowflake Lobos 6. We're here at the bottom of the 6 as the Snowflake Lobos have a chance to, they make one run and they win this ball game, right, Dr. Love?
Why is it so cold if it's the first day of spring?
Well, the temperature
I'm
has
curious.
dropped since we've been out here.
Well, it still should be warmer if it's the first day of spring.
It was warmer earlier, and it's dropping like crazy.
What do you mean earlier? Like earlier last
Like
year?
around 3 o'clock.
Oh, you mean earlier today?
Yeah, I mean, we
Oh,
were
I see.
fine. In fact, I was extremely hot driving over here, and I thought, man, we're going to just be too warm, but now the temperature's dropping.
Well, I'm a little bit confused here. Oh, no, I'm not anymore, because we have a substitute coming in for Harrison Oaks. Up to the plate, first time at bats. Going to be number 14, Josh Beecroft.
Ooh, big swing and a miss.
Sometimes this play works out. Just put a guy in the last inning trying to win the game. Oh, big swing and a miss. He's way too excited, way too overzealous. Harrison Oaks struck out in the third. Got a base hit in the fourth. Come around to score. You know, he's 1 for 2, Oaks was. Let's see if this coaching decision does the Lobos any good. That pitch is high. Bring count to 1 and 2. You know, he's 1 for 2. Here comes a pitch. Whoa.
Strike. He strikes out.
Go down looking there. Normally the home plate ump calls them low. That was way high. That's going to bring up number 16, center fielder Braden Davis. Braden walked back in the third, struck out in the fourth. This will be his third at bat. That's ball 1 on Davis. And swing and a miss, even a count of 1-1. We'll be back to the top of the batting order for the Lobos. On deck is Fernando Quintana. Oh, you're going to get a piece of that one. It's going foul. How far? We don't know yet. First baseman chasing it down. Doesn't make it in time. That'll be strike 2. Count to 1 and 2.
Nice hustle, though, by the first baseman for the Gophers.
Nice hustle. Reno Quintana got on base with 2 outs. Back in the fourth. They end up scoring. That's right down the middle. Goes down looking. Called strike.
2 up, 2 down.
2 Ks for Stanford here. Bottom of the 6th. Coming up, senior. Normally the shortstop. He pitched a great game for the Lobos today. Fernando Quintana. Here comes a pitch. Quintana knew that was going to be an overzealous fastball for ball 1.
Good eye on his part.
He's pretty much done that, Stanford has.
Oh, what a
That
pitch.
was a nice mono-a-mono pitch there, just going right down the middle. You think you can hit my fastball? Oh, here it comes.
Yeah.
Strike 1.
That was a great pitch.
Great pitch. Stanford finding some heat in the kitchen here. There's a pitch. Quintana's going to get a piece of it and foul it off.
Gonna go foul.
Bring count to 1 and 2.
2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Tie ball game, everybody. 6-6.
Wish you wouldn't steal my lines.
Sorry.
I normally take a break when it's your turn to talk. I go to the break room. Oh,
it hit his buttocks.
yeah, that was that curve ball. It would have been a big, big breaking ball had it missed Quintana. Made it to the plate, so Quintana, he's hit by the pitch. And coming up, you know, but Ricky Bunger he got a single back in the first. What the heck is that crawling across my, sheesh.
It's a little bit of Twix.
No, that was moving. That Twix doesn't move. Struck out in the third and flew out in the fourth. Munger can get a stick on the ball. They're going to make Quintana. They know Quintana's got speed. So Stanford's going to keep him there first. He doesn't want to get him around here in case something can happen. Pass ball or something. Quintana's going to get a big lead. Stanford checks him. Going to go back. See, they know Quintana's got some speed.
Well, he wants to get around those bases so
Because
they can win this ball game.
Evan, yes, they know what you can do if you can get a guy over there to third. One pass ball, and you're in it to win it, like Omer Bennett. How you doing, Omer? I went to school with Omer. I always say that.
Omer?
Omer. High ball.
Well, yeah, well, sorry.
You know what? You're not my dietitian, lady. Get away from me. It's sugar-free. And my chair breaks right as I say that. The heck, is Ashton Kutcher here? Have I just been punked?
Did your chair break?
Yes, it just did, like I fell in a hole.
It's just fine. You did fall in a hole. Here you go. Have a seat.
I didn't. Maybe I did. No, don't put it back in the hole. It did. Okay.
It's just a frenzy of candy bar wrappers and candy
I don't know what
around
happened
here.
right there. That one woman comes messes with me like she's my dietitian. She doesn't even go to the gym. I don't know what she'd mess with me for. It's Mrs. Williams, by the way. I don't even know what the count is. I'm going to be outside. We know that one was a ball for sure, so I guess we can mark that one down. 3 balls and what? 1 strike?
No strikes. 3-0.
3-0.
2 outs.
Good at bat for Munger. Quintana's safe on second. There's a pitch. He's going to watch that and go, and it's going to be a called strike.
Oof.
Catch that outside corner.
Great pitch.
Nice pitch. Munger would have liked to swing at that, but I'm sure the coaching staff told him, do not swing. Thank you for throwing my candy bar on the ground. I got 2 dietitians now. I want to eat chocolate, I'll eat it. There's a pitch. That one's way low.
Ooh.
Great at bat by Munger. And he's going to take a base on balls. So Quintana is on second. Ricky Munger on first, 2 away. Come up to bat's going to be number 10, the catcher, senior Dylan Irvin. Normally Mr. Consistent. Kind of had a bad inning behind home plate the last inning. 1 swing of the bat, and it will erase that bad memory from everybody's mind.
Erase.
Erase. Nobody remembers none of that stuff. They just remember who wins. Oh, I better quick. See?
Oh, nice hit. It's going up into the air, and it is caught for out number 3 before any runs. That's right, a Black Diamond Autoglass fly ball before any runs can come across the board. So guess what? Score stays the same, 6-6. We're going to go into the top of the 7th.
Free baseball.
Extra innings.
Free baseball.
Wow. All right, so we'll take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Welcome back, everybody, to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We've got a tie ball game, and now we're going into extra innings, the top of the 7th. Here as Snowflake 6. Florence 6. Florence have come up here to take on the Snowflake Lobos, and what a great ball game it is. Florence started out with the lead, but Snowflake has come back, and they've come back strong. But Florence held them there when they had an opportunity to maybe make a run and win the ball game. And so here comes your first batter for the Gophers.
And for all my fans out there, it was a broken chair. They're trying to booby trap me. The chair was broken. Yeah, but I'm not falling for it.
Literally, right?
Literally.
And that ball's high, and our batter is that number
12?
12. J.D. Granillo. And maybe it's Granillo. Not sure, but if we apologize if we're not saying it quite right. He's a left-handed batter. And the count is
2-0, I believe.
all right. Scoreboard's not working anymore. Scorekeeper left. I wonder if they didn't tell the
That's a
scorekeeper.
Pilates class. That's where I'm supposed to be.
They didn't tell the scorekeeper. You have to stay in extra innings.
No.
And they said, no, I got to go. Homework.
Pilates class. That's where I'm supposed to be right now.
And that's a strike. Beautiful pitch.
3-1's a count.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, there's the score. I see it's come back to life.
No, the sun quit shining on it.
Oh, okay. All right.
No,
He's
done.
going to take his base on balls. So J.D. Granillo is going to, and if it is Granillo, I apologize, going to first base at base on balls. Walter Summers going to be our batter now, number 27, the designated hitter today.
Now, it really could have been a blessing there because J.D. has been a big hitter since he come up.
Show and bunt. Here comes the third baseman, and he knocks it past.
Get back to third. Get back to third.
Wow. What a sneak hit that was. Showed bunt, but then nailed it.
Works perfect if you
wow.
just make contact. Don't try to hit it hard. Just make contact.
That was a beautiful play
It's
by
kind of
Walter
dangerous
Summer.
for the person coming in, especially after the injury that they had at Sholo yesterday. Line shot in the eye socket.
Yeah,
They're coming in, and then he swings.
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah.
may not be aware of that accident over there.
Well, no, it's all legal. Yeah.
Right. But, I mean, I'm sure after that, a lot of players are going to be a little more hesitant.
No, you still got to charge it. The guy show him bunt. If you're going to play baseball, it's a nice breaking pitch right there by Williams.
Strike one.
Dropped it in.
Christopher Klein, your batter. He is the left fielder today for Florence.
Oh, show him bunt. He stepped on home plate to do that.
Bunt goes foul.
Should have been out right there. You can't step out of the batter's box to get the bat on the ball. They did watch it go foul, so everybody's got to go back. Strike two. But that pitch was blowing outside, he stepped all the way around. Dylan Irvin's going to go out and talk to Williams on the mound. Got runners on first and second. Tie ball game here. No outs. Top of the seventh inning. This is Christopher Cross, isn't it? Got on with the error in the first.
Mm-hmm.
Flew out in the third and got on with the error in the fifth.
Nice hit. It's going to stay fair? No, it goes foul.
Ball. Count's going to remain the same, 0-2.
Runners on first and second. Tie ball game if you've just joined us. We're in the top of the seventh as Snowflake Lobos have 6 and the Florence Gophers have 6. We're over here at Lobo Field. You can tune in live and watch in HD the end of this game if you like at KWKM.com.
Dylan Irvin got to sort through what balls the official had. There have been a lot of foul balls today. So he picked the best one for his pitcher out there. Williams, there's the pitch. Breaking ball against step high.
Oh, great catch.
That was a catch. Who is out there is Braden Hatch. Almost misjudged it. Misjudged one early in the ball game. That one he's going to stay zeroed in on. And
it's a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out.
It was for one away.
Out number 1. We still have 2 runners out there for the Gophers on first and second. And this is going to bring up number 8.
It's going to be a substitute right here. Coach for the Gophers just informed him, Seth Flint.
That's who I have on this other list. He's not on our lineup, but we have another list here of roster, and Seth Flint is who we have as number 8, senior.
Should be his first at bat. Just coming in the ball game here. No, he's been in.
He's been in. Look at his pants.
Where was he at before?
I'm not sure.
Was he a pinch runner or something?
Maybe.
Yeah, because he wasn't in before.
He is.
There's a
That's
pitch.
a nice pitch. Oh, goodness. It gets over to the glove of the third baseman, bounces out. And guess what? The runners are going to advance. He gets on base. Seth gets on base, and we've now got bases loaded for the Florence Gophers.
Wow.
Wow, that was tricky there. It just bounced off the tip of his glove.
Yeah, because they could have doubled him up right there, been 3 away.
Yes.
Because the runner was coming. He was committed. I don't know why he was so committed. He was
Yes.
right up behind the third baseman when
He
it bounced off
was.
his glove.
It's Joey Beecroft out there on third.
Here comes
Nice attempt, but
coaching staff, Coach Lane coming out to the mound. I don't know if we're going to have a pitching change or if they're going to try to
well, he's
just tell him to straighten up out there. That right there could have got him out of the inning right there. Because the runner headed to third was standing behind the third baseman, running towards third when it bounced off his glove. So if he makes the catch, there's no way he can get back in time. Yeah, so it's a double play, and that's the end of the inning.
but it's not.
No, it's not. Everybody's safe now.
And we've got bases loaded.
I was saying what could have been.
Yep.
What could have been.
What could have been. And we've got one out, bases loaded.
I know that song too. Don't try to think about what could have been.
Who sings that?
I don't know. And I forgot all the words.
What could have been?
Could have been an out, but it wasn't. So coming up to bat's going to be number 17.
Colton Stanford,
Oh, yeah.
center fielder today for the Gophers.
He's a good
bases
hitter,
loaded.
too.
Ooh.
First day of spring. Is that the first day of spring chill?
Yes.
That was a nice breaking ball once again by Williams. I'm impressed
That was
with that curveball he's dropping
strike
in there.
one. Oh!
Swing and a hit.
Swing and a miss.
He's
Strike
luring him in.
two as we've got bases loaded. Lots of pressure here.
Step right up here. When
Colton
your lady is
Stanford.
stuffed animal, all you got to do is hit the ball. He's like a carnival worker out
Not
there.
that easy. A lot of pressure with bases loaded here in the top of the seventh.
Bam.
Oh, and he hits it. There it goes. Rolls over to first. First
And it's
throws
a
it
force.
for home.
Bam. That's one out
And
right
they
there.
got that runner at
And
home.
that's for out number two.
Booyah.
That's out number 2.
That was a great play by the
Just
Lobos.
got to keep the ball in play there.
Prevented a
Seth
run.
will go to second.
Prevented a score. Kept the score the
JD
same.
is out number 2. Well, so now we have Summer at third. Seth is at second. And Colton's at first, but now there's 2 outs. Still a force everywhere. You just got to keep... this is Camden White. Out number 1 in the second. Struck out in the fourth.
What a game.
5-3 ground out in the sixth. 0 for 3.
Bases loaded for Gophers.
He could be a hero right here. They'll all forget about 0 for 3. Oh, nice pitch.
That's another strike. He just throws
Curveball drops it in.
those first strikes right there as that batter is right up to bat. And I think that intimidates him a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now he'll be looking for that outside pitch. He'll come back to the inside with the curve. Dropped it in, see?
Oh,
And
it's
he's
gonna
way
go
ahead of it.
foul.
And that's strike 2.
2 outs, bases loaded. As Florence tries to make something happen.
If Lobos can get out of this inning and go up to bat, bottom of the 7th,
They've got a chance.
still tied up. That's an outstanding job by the Lobos to keep them from scoring after starting off so bad this inning. There's a pitch. Ooh, tries to drop it in. Oh,
Ooh, good eye by Camden White.
I've never seen Williams pitch, so this is impressive to see that kid out there. Not a speedster. He isn't going to blow the ball by no means. But he drops it in at the right time. There it is. Bam, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Oh, he's excited.
Evan Jesse's excited. He's a junior. I've never seen him pitch. Might have pitched him in Little League. And he's not going to blow it past you. He's no
He is
Randy
excited.
Johnson.
Oh,
Wow, what an inning for the
What a
Lobos.
great-
To come out of there with
Yeah.
the bases loaded and have a
Goodness.
chance to win the game right now.
Yes. All right, we're going to
Aha.
take a 60-second timeout, and we'll be back here live with the bottom of the 7th. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. Back in 60 seconds.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Show. 928-251-1965.
Action here at Lobo Field. We got a tie ball game, 6-6, and we're coming in with the bottom of the seventh as the Lobos are going to take the bat. Hey, we want to give a big shout out to Matthew Olson's family that is watching the game in Montana. Hello to all the Olsons. Everybody here hopes you're doing well, and they want to thank you for your support of Matthew. Much love, take care, and God bless you all from everybody here at the game.
Florence,
Right
all the Gophers say thank you.
Yes,
and coming into
they
pitch,
do, right on.
coming into relief pitch here in the tie ball game, bottom of the seventh, none other than Matthew Olson.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Well, here, this is
It's almost like a
game.
Disney movie, huh?
It is.
Feel like Kevin Costner's going to walk out here at any
for
time.
his family here.
That's
And
awesome. Thanks for passing that on to us.
yes, thank you very
Evan,
much.
yes.
And we want to welcome, of course, all the Florence viewers and supporters. They've got a nice big crowd out here today.
They
And
do.
all of you here locally for joining us.
And that helps because when they travel, they bring softball and baseball.
Yes,
But
I
they
think
do. That's
it's
a long ways to Florence.
But we don't always see the softball team come over here after softball games.
No, sometimes they're still going on. Sometimes they have
Right.
extra innings and stuff. But it's good to see a following of fans, especially in this day and age where
Oh,
everybody's got to
that was
work.
a little curveball, swing and a miss.
Out there was a fastball.
Fastball.
It didn't curve.
Sorry.
The bat looked like it curved because he missed it.
The world is curved to
That
me.
was a nice fastball by Olson. There's a breaking ball, drops in.
Man, coming in right freshly on the mound. He's a great pitcher.
Yeah, this is Joey Beecroft up to bat here. Bottom of the seventh, counts 0-2. Olson's on fire.
Look at that.
Swing and a miss.
Ooh, goodness.
First strikeout of the game for Olson. And that's out number one. That's not what you want
Guy
to see
is
in
a
an entire
great
game.
pitcher.
He's got some heat, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Where did he,
He does. Woo.
Olson was the shortstop up
He's their
until now.
leadoff hitter, and
Yes,
he was their shortstop.
shortstop.
He's a great player all the way around.
He's throwing some heat now.
Look at that.
Oh, that's a breaking ball. Stays outside too much. Up to bat is the pitcher for Lobos, relief pitcher. Big inning. That last at bat for the Gophers, Chase Williams.
Oh, that's a strike.
I don't know. I don't agree.
Well, that's what he called it.
I know it. That's
1 and
1 and 1. Oh, I think I didn't agree. None of them. He called against both teams all game. Way low and outside. Oh, swing and a miss. Chasing that outside pitch because he knows he's going to call it a strike. 0-2. One out here. On deck is Braden Hatch. There's a pitch. They're high heat. Chase Williams going to go down swinging. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts for Olson.
Wow.
And coming up to bat is going to be number 5, left fielder Braden Hatch, lefty. Olson come in with some heat with them blue cleats.
He did.
He's got the magical shoes.
He does.
Reminds me of a Disney movie. Like you want to be like Mike with the magic shoes.
Nice hit.
There you go. Nice catch by the second baseman. Hesitates. Why did he hesitate?
Ooh, and guess
He
what?
pump faked it. He caught the ball cleanly. Second baseman act like there was nobody there to throw it to or something. Pumps it, and then when he finally goes to first, too
Hatch
late.
is safe. Safe on first.
Nice base hit by Hatch too.
Wow, no kidding.
And he was 1 for 3 in the ball game. Nice 2 for 4. Nice hit, clutch hit. Coming up to the plate's going to be right fielder, number 3, Tyler Hall. Oof. Swing and a miss. Fastball on the outside.
This
Strike
is
one.
an intense ball game. We've got 2 outs right now.
Intense is when your chair breaks.
Oh.
This is exciting.
It's exciting. It is exciting.
So show Hatch at first. 2 outs. There's a pitch way outside. It's just an overzealous pitch there by Olson. 1 and 1. He just needs to relax and just do what he's doing because he is pitching great. Drop in an off-speed pitch here. There's a pitch. Going to foul it off. Had the hit and run on right there. That's why that runner was moving. Good call by Coach Lang if it works out, but he fouls it off. Strike 2. Now Hatch has to go all the way back. Catch his breath. Try to do it again. 1 and 2, 2 outs. Tie game. Olsen's going to go to first.
Just a slow, easy throw.
Just to get him back over there.
Yeah,
Just keep
very
him closer
careful.
to the base. That's doing nothing but just keeping him closer for this next pitch. There's a pitch.
Man, he thought
Lays
about
off of it.
swinging.
That's that high ball.
Good eye.
Kids will always swing at it no matter where it's at. If they need a ladder to get to it, they'll swing, but he didn't. All held off that one. Counts 2 and 2. There goes a runner. There's the pitch down low. There's the throw.
Oh.
And he's in safe.
Wow.
Shortstop did knock it down. They've had bad luck throwing it to second like that. So Hatch can be safe on second. Count is now full on Tyler Hall. Wow, this is crazy. And Snowflake started out the game slow. They just didn't look good at all. That one's way outside. A swat.
Wow.
Can take a base on balls. And
2
that's
runs
good
now.
because it just brings up somebody else. Now who are they going to go with?
Harrison Oaks.
No, because
No?
they subbed in
They subbed in
Josh
Josh
Beecroft.
Beecroft.
That took 4 pitches and he struck out last at bat. And the base ump's going to come out and talk to Olsen. I don't know about what. I don't know what that was all about. I think Olsen's doing a great job. 2 outs, 2 runners on for the Lobos. Coming up to bat, like we mentioned, he come in last inning, last at bat. Josh Beecroft, lefty. Here comes a pitch. High and outside to lefty. Ball 1. Man, that'd be a heartbreaker to just see Olsen fall apart here. He just needs to relax, not try to do too much. Checks the runner at second. Here's a pitch, staying way outside to the lefty. That might be his kryptonite right there, the lefty.
Yes.
Because he pitches to right-handed hitters perfect.
Yes, I was thinking that too.
Could be his kryptonite. We'll have to wait and see. I know we got a lot of people in Montana sitting on the edge of their seat. Just slow down, relax. Well, nobody get hurt. Olsen checks the runner. That one's right down the.
Oh, what a great
21 and
pitch.
2 and 1 now's the count. On substitute Josh Beecroft. Olsen can check the runner out there on second. Here comes a pitch.
Ooh, cold strike.
Yeah, he calls him low.
Oh,
Counts
man.
now 2 and 2. Tie ball game, bottom of the 7th. Here comes a pitch.
Oh,
that
my
one he goes
goodness.
back to the other side of home plate, swing and a miss. And we're going to go on to the 8th inning, and I'm dang sure it's supposed to be a Pilates class by now.
What a ball game. It's 6-6, everybody. Tie ball game between the Florence Gophers and the Snowflake Lobos. We're going to come back with the top of the 8th. So don't go anywhere. Right here live on Power 95.7 Hot FM. Back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated. They take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term?
Baseball. What a game we have. Lobos started out slow. Took them 3 innings to get on the board. But they battled back. We're going into the top of the 8th. Tie ball game with the Florence Gophers. Coming up to the plate. Hey, I was going to punch you right in the neck. Come up to the plate for the Gophers.
None other than Matthew Olson, the new pitcher for the Gophers.
There you go.
How about that? Pretty good.
Now somebody will score now that you got me a new chair. Whoa. Williams, I think, stepped in a hole there. Some of his breaking ball there stayed way high. Williams had a great inning last inning. And
Ball
it's
one.
ball one.
Comes the pitch, and that's going to be ball two. On Matthew Olson, who's just done a great job at the mound here, coming in the 7th inning.
Poof.
Oh, that's going to be a ball. Bounces off the plate. So we got 3-0 as your count right now. If you've just joined us, we've got a tie ball game 6-6 between Florence and Snowflake. We're over here at Snowflake's field, and we're in the top of the 8th. We've already been through the whole 7th inning. Nobody scored. And he's going to take his base on balls. And so that's going to bring up number 10, Bradley Stanford.
You know, that could end up being a blessing there too. Olson was 3 for 4, scored twice in the ball game. So that's, if you're going to walk a person, that's a good guy to put on base.
All right, he's checking the runner on first. Going to be on the outside. The runner steals, gets himself safely to second base. They throw it over to second, but he got there safely. So that's Matthew Olson stealing second.
You know, as good a job as Chase Williams has done out there on the mound, that's probably the downfall of a pitcher like Williams, is because he doesn't throw the ball real fast. So if you get a jump, it's easy to score, easy to get to the next base.
Show and bunt, and he's going to take that bunt. It flies up into the air. What a great catch by the first baseman.
Black Diamond auto glass fly out.
That is. What a great catch by Josh Beecroft running over there and catching that. Number 14. On first base for the Lobos. Great catch. Out number 1. So that's going to bring up number 6, Tyler Austin, up to the bat.
Austin got on in the first with the error, flew out in the 3rd, got on and scored in the 5th, and struck out in the 6th.
And that's a strike.
2 for 4.
Runner on second.
Irving and go out to talk to young Williams.
And the sun is setting. We've got one of those situations where it's going to be, the sun's going to be in the eyes of the outfielders, and it's kind of coming across almost to the pitcher's mound.
And there are no lights here at Snowflake, so they can't go too many innings. They'll have to call it due to darkness.
Well, we've got a little bit of time.
You never know, though.
It's pretty light out here.
Just saying, you never know.
Just a little shady.
Never know. Solar eclipse. You never know. Yeah. Williams does have the sun in his eyes. Yeah, it had to be kind of a heartbreaker for Williams after that last inning pitching. So good, getting the strikeouts, and then they didn't even get close to scoring. So see if he can keep it together here. That was a ball. What did I mark that as a strike?
Oh, that runner's taking a huge lead. The ball's
There's
going
the
right up
strike.
into the air.
Can you
Is
catch
he
a foul?
gonna
Can you
catch
catch a
it?
foul?
Oh, goodness, it bounced.
Wow, he come through the gate. He's just going to run up in the parking lot and get it. Yes.
He was coming out into the audience.
Irvin's like, I don't care. I will run up there and step on a Buick to catch this baby.
Yes, great attempt.
Yeah. He went. I thought he ran in the dugout. I saw him run up there in the stands. He went right through the gate. Normal
He
people,
did, right into the Florence crowd.
Normal people, it takes them 10 minutes to get through that gate. Irvin knows the secret.
Austin, your batter for Florence. Runner on second. Huge lead by Olson on second. Ball is, it's going to be a ball. It gets past the catcher, and Olson steals second and
Once
almost,
again, 90 feet away.
yeah, almost makes it to home. I mean, starts to run around. He's a great athlete, and he's a fast runner, and he's ready. He's gotten himself, just by stealing, in scoring position. No outs, I don't believe. I don't believe we have any
one.
outs.
I believe we do.
Oh, do we have one?
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah, that fly out, sorry, from Bradley Stanford.
Oop.
And what a hit!
Big hit.
Knocks it
Big
out.
hit.
Is he going to
Over
be
the
able
head
to
of the right
catch it?
fielder.
Oh, he
They
caught
caught
it!
it.
Wow.
They're going to score the run, but Black Diamond auto glass. Wow, that was a heck of a catch by, that's Tyler Adams out there. but he accomplished. Olsen still comes in to score. He walks and ends up scoring. That was out number 2 there, though. But the Gophers did take the lead.
Great hit.
That was a great catch out there. Otherwise, you get 2 runs going across.
Yes, that's true.
I didn't think he was going to track it down. I thought he misjudged it again.
So Florence now has the lead 7-6. And we're in the top of the 8th here with 2 outs.
Who's your batter?
Your batter is number 12, J.D. Granillo. Left-handed batter. Nobody out there.
Poor Adams has the sun in his eyes big time out there in right field.
Oh, he does. He's holding his hand up trying to...
Kelly Clarkson. If you have to look up, there's going to be nothing you can do about it. That should be right in his eyes. Where's that?
Beautiful
That's what I thought.
Woo!
That's
Strike
what
one.
We're going to start calling him Williams Wonka instead of Willy Wonka because he has some crazy stuff out there. He gets that little off-speed curveball, drops it in. Once again, swing and a miss. Strike 2. That's kind of the way, Carlyon, I pitched Carlyon. Oh, you didn't go to Springerville when I went over there and done the Springerville solo game. Carlyon just, that ball just quits when he gets to home plate.
Oh.
Ground ball over to first, out number 3. Good pitching once again by Williams. He does get the walk. That runner does come around, but still, some great pitching. So this is last chance for romance for your Snowflake Lobos.
And we're going to take a 60-second timeout. We'll be back with the bottom of the 8th as Florence has taken the lead 7-6 over the Snowflake Lobos. Back in 60 seconds.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
We're in extra innings now here, and Snowflake's got to get something going. At least tie one.
We're in the bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th.
Yeah.
That's right. Can you believe it? What a ball game.
Oh, I can believe it. I can believe it. My Pilates teacher, maybe not, but I can believe it.
It's been an exciting ball game. If you'd like to watch it, you can join us at KWKM.com. We're streaming it live in HD, and you can follow us on our YouTube channel, KWKM Power 95.7.
On my podcast channel. I'm doing it on an iPod, in case you're wondering why you can't hear it.
Your podcast on an iPod.
Podcast on an iPod, hence the word pod.
That's why we can't hear it.
Swing and a miss. Our hitter, I'm sorry. Braden Davis is up to the mound first for Lobos. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, and then coming up on deck, top of the order, be Fernando Quintana. Olsen taking his time, getting the signal. Got his hat pulled over his eyes. There's a pitch. Inside for ball 1, even count at 1-1. You can see everybody's hats on that. No, the first baseman has it made. He's in the shade over here.
He has
the only piece of shade. Oh, nice breaking ball by Olsen. Drops it in for strike 2, bringing the count to 1-2 on Davis. The outfielder's playing way in. Oh, swing and a miss. I don't know if they'll play way in on Quintana. I don't know if they do. This could be trouble. Nice pitch. Goes down swinging, out number 1. That's what you have to do in this situation. If they burn you, but you can't let them drop it in for base hits and stuff. That's what they say anyway. But in this situation, if they burn you, Quintana could score. I don't know about anybody else. There's a pitch, swing and a miss. Olsen coming at him to that fastball. Mano a mano, strike one. Yeah, I think if Quintana could grab a hold of one, send it to the fence, I bet money on that racehorse. I think he can make it home. There's a pitch. Outside corner, low and outside. We know what that means. Called strike two. Lobos down to 2 outs from, wow, battling back and giving up a heartbreaker here. There's a pitch. Quintana gonna grab a hold of it. And the chopper pitches it to Olsen. Great hustle by Olsen to get over to first base. Gets the toss from the first baseman. They beat Quintana for out number 2. Standard typical. Thank you.
You 1-3.
Actually, 3-1.
3-1.
Same difference. Coming up to the plate for Lobos, gonna be number 8, Ricky Munger. Oh, nice breaking. Wow. Cha-cha, strike one. That's just, you can't argue with that pitch. That's a beautiful pitch.
Well, he's a strong pitcher to
Beautiful
be coming here at the end of the game. Really great pitcher.
There's a pitch, breaking ball once again. It lands the same spot in the catcher's glove for the same result. Strike 2. Last chance for romance right here on this pitch. Fastball, Munger's gonna stay alive, gonna foul it off. Count's gonna remain the same, 0-2. And they're trying to get the foul ball out of the backstop. The game's almost over, there's only 1 out, and then you can do whatever you want. They're still gonna have somebody crawl the fence. Yes, and the crowd goes wild. Florence fans aren't real sure why they're clapping, because they could have waited after the game. It's 1 out away from the game being over, possibly. Munger, he could keep it going right here. Little boy keeps staring at me for some reason. Here comes a pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's a heartbreaker of a ball game for the Lobos, but a great ball game for the Florence Gophers. Florence come out strong, kind of fell off like the 3rd inning and then come back. End up tied up and going into 2 extra innings. And Gophers are going to win 7-6. Great ball game.
We'll take a 60-second timeout and come back and wrap it up with the Cable One wrap-up. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
95.7 Hot FM. What a ball game. Congratulations to the Florence Gophers, who came up here and took the win 7-6 in the top of the, in the 8 innings.
8 innings, 2 extra innings. It's a great game by the Lobos. They just, like I said, they started off flat. They let Florence get a lead. You know, the Lobos didn't put a run on the board till the 3rd inning. And to come back and end up going 8 innings, it's got to be a heartbreaker for them. But we saw some great things out of the Lobos. Saw Fernando Quintana pitch a great game, a great game. Lobos had just some errors. And then Chase Williams come out there, and we thought, that's impressive by Williams. Got a great slow curveball that just drops it in. Florence just outplayed him. They had a relief pitcher come in, Matthew Olson, and come out there just throwing fire. Just Florence never gave up. Even though they went down by 2 latter innings, they still kept battling back.
Yeah,
it was a great game. But
a great game.
Coach Lang has to be happy with the offense that he saw come out of his Lobos. And the fact that they stayed in the ballgame, that they didn't give up. You know, that's what he's out there telling them all the good that happened in the ballgame. They know the bad. He's trying to say, hey, we got a lot of good that happened. we can build on. You know.
Yeah, it was a great ball
Got
game.
a young team.
Very exciting.
Great ball game.
So we're going to wrap this one up. Thanks so much for joining us. And we're going to take it back to regular programming. What we want to do, though, is thank all of our staff. We've got Mark Heller on the camera, Eric Drury monitoring the live streaming, Davina Harvey back in the studio for Dr. Love.
I think Eric's asleep.
Oh,
He's not monitoring the live streaming. He's just sitting in front of the computer. Come on, Erico, you can smile. There it is. Overwhelming smile.
And Davina Harvey back in the studio for Dr. Love. My name's Jean Barton. Until next time, you guys have a great evening.
See you on the radio.